What is good, YouTube and all you Thunderstruck gaming fans out there? Well, I go by the name of Wayne the Average Gamer, and I'm a first-time uploader to the TSG channel. So thank you, Thunder, for allowing me to upload to your channel so that I can reach a broader audience with my content. Guys, my job today is to teach you how I make cool YouTube thumbnails. So the first thing you need to do is type in www.picmonkey.com. After you reach the PicMonkey website, what you're going to do is you're going to see edit, you're going to hit edit, and then you're going to hit my computer. My computer is where you should be storing all your graphics. Also, I use the crop functionality on the left hand side. Thumbnails for YouTube are 1280 by 720. So I make sure to use that aspect ratio, and then I select apply. Now, once you've done that, now you need to go over to where the little butterfly is, select that, and that's called overlays. Overlays is where you store all your graphics, right? So you go to my computer once again, get your content. We're going to use one of the backgrounds from my in-game character for Black Ops 3. I'm going to go to erase. I'm going to change the intensity of that erase, and then I'm going to change the size of that. So what I do now is erase all the stuff on here that I don't need. Now you have other programs that kind of do the same thing. They may use what they call a lasso, right? And the lasso, and you try to crop everything out. But to me, that isn't always the cleanest way to get all your content. This is one manual way to get it done. And I think it's fairly easy. Just take a couple of brush strokes with your mouse. Make sure to go around your subject a couple of different times. Also resizing your eraser so that you can get the size that you need to get into those little nooks and crannies. And it's just a very smooth way of getting the content that you need. Now I want to start to add some more overlay graphics. So doing so, I go back to the overlay where the butterfly is and add your own content. Now I'm using this burst background. So as you see the layers, I have the layers over on this side. I can adjust my layers. So what I did was I pushed the backdrop of the burst wallpaper to the back. Now after lifting it up, I see there's a bunch of places that I missed. So now I need to go back to that actual picture that I used before, go back to erase and go back and clean it up a little bit. So let's do that right quick. Now that that's all cleaned up, let's reposition all over again and get our picture, our background the way we want it. Now that that's all cleaned up, let's take our background and let's enlarge it so we cover all our black canvas. Go back over to your layers. Now readjust your image where you think you want it. Now, because my background is so bright, I don't want it that bright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back over to my overlays, and where it says blend mode, currently it's in normal. I'm gonna use that drop down arrow, and I'm gonna actually tone this background down just a little bit. The highlight kind of tones it down, and it gives that burst right in the back of the character that just gives us that intensity that I'm really looking for. Now we're going to go back over to the overlays, and then we're going to select geometry. From geometry, it has a bunch of different shapes. I'm going to take one of those shapes. You can actually use any shape you want. You can also manipulate the colors of the shape, but in this case, I'm going to pick black. I'm going to take that black shape and I'm going to stretch it across the screen, because that's where I'm going to type to create my thumbnail title. Oh, and as you can see here, I'm gonna use a little bit of fade, because I'm gonna fade that background. I don't want it stone cold black. I want it to just look professional, so it just has that little see-through look. Now we're gonna go to our overlays once again, select some graphics that we have, because I want to add something else a little bit extra. Now notice, I got the YouTube graphic, but one thing that I don't want is I don't want where it says thumbnail generator. So I'm gonna erase that. Now, because YouTube is black, the U on it, I need to go into the color functionality over here, and I'm going to change the tone of that color so that it matches, so that it blends in with the background a little bit better. Now let's position this baby where we want it, size it down, put it wherever you think you need to put it. Always have a concept in your head of what you want your thumbnail to look like. Now let's go over here to our text and pick a text that we think that matches kind of, you know, everything that's going on with our thumbnail. I chose the black Arial. And for this black Arial, in order for you to be able to see it, I need to go over here and select my text to be white. So I'm gonna go right here, type in how to, and then I'm gonna type how to again, but in a different color, because I just want the how to stand out. Now let's type some more text so we can actually finish this baby up. Now that we're all finished, we need to save our work. So I'm going to go to export. Once I select export, it's going to go to exactly where I want it to be saved on my computer. I'm going to label it and I'm going to click apply, and then we're done. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. Don't forget to like the video to support myself and of course Thunder as always. It's me, your boy Wayne, the Average Gamer, and I'm out this mother sucker. Deuces!